Hello, everyone. It's Friday, which means that it's time for more JoJo. Just like on Tuesday, I'm going to be doing 2 episodes of JoJo today. For those of you that didn't catch it, there were 2 episodes. Now, YouTube's a bit funny. Here, let me go ahead and start the episode, and then I can tell you guys all of those things. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go. So, for those of you that didn't catch it, YouTube doesn't always send out videos, even if you're subscribed to someone. You can ring the bell, but it's a little excessive for this channel. I'd recommend instead just following the playlist. A completely reasonable, rational decision or way to deal with the fact that, you've been thrown off of a building into a gorge is to cut your head off. You know, so I've been spoiled a little bit because I know that he lives, like he gets his head put onto another body. And so the weird cat thing is it's not really random. It's actually kind of foreshadowing of that's a thing he can do. Um though it does okay, so he put heads of humans on cat bodies, right? So like did he just ditch the cat heads and the human bodies? Or does he just have like furries running around? They're not really furries, are they? Kind of, sort of, I guess. What do you call it when you've got the head of a cat but the normal body of a human? Also, are there more sound effects on this intro than there were last time? Yeah, there definitely are. Why the hell is that? I think it was fine without these added sound effects. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe they were there all along, but I feel like not all of these were. This intro reminds me of it's like God, what is the name of that band? Well, King Crimson, yeah. I mean, I guess that's probably why. It's got a like Japanese King Crimson anime intro thing going on. But I know he ends up being a stand at some point. Because I mean, like, I have a hard time naming characters and stuff like that, naming people in stories or animals. I mean, so I guess that's an issue. It's probably easier to just, like, name them after bands you listen to. So this the last we see Speedwagon? I really hope not, because like I said, he's the only one that's like rational. Also, why are you still here, small child? Like I said it during the zombie thing, but like sticks. For fuck's sake. Like Speedwagon sounds like a gang name, but Sticks does not sound like the name of a. Also, was that the Prince logo on that guy? Like, why would you have the priest named Sticks? Actually, now that I think of it, like all of the characters are named after either bands or some variant of Joe or Joseph or yeah, it's that way it can be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but it's like he's really only come up with one name and it was Joe. Otherwise, he just used the names of random bands that he liked, I guess. I can't talk. I can't talk. I mean, one of my cats is named Herman after Herman Munster from the Munsters. Um, and the other one is named Abigail after the song and album Abigail by King Diamond. So, you know, I'm kind of in the same boat, really. I mean, the flock was right there. Are you crying because there's a bird? I saw a bird today and it was great. Oh, okay. That's why. That's better. Wait, they never met? Like they were kind of sort of dating before. Her eyes look a little cross-eyed to me, like continuously. I think it's like the way her eyeshadow is, but drunk priest. That's a pretty good archetype. I like that. Get sloshed on wine. Okay, things are finally gonna happen. That's good. Wait, how do you know he's alive? Like you broke the mask, sure. So now there can't be more vampires unless Dio creates them. But is it like standard vampire rules where if you kill the master vampire, all the other ones die? How? Wait, how did that work? It was just like, no, don't. Some dates are just like that. Where did you find a head jar? Your luck and your pluck? Like, Dio now has a reason to be mad at JoJo for sure. Like, he almost killed him and forced him to cut his own head off. That's fair, you know? But like, why was he mad at him in the first place? Like, now anything that happens from this point is just a rivalry between the Joestar family and Dio. And Dio's mad at the Joestar family for eye lasers. He'll be fine. He survived worse than getting shot with eye lasers. I still really don't understand what Dio's motivation prior to the assault on the castle thing was. Like, I don't really see a reason for him to have done any of this shit. Now he's got reasons. Now I'll let it slide. I think it is just literally that he's evil, and that's it. For no reason, he's evil. And that's fine. There are stories where you just have that. Okay. Dead baby. Oh, the baby's fine? How's the baby fine but the mother isn't? Oh yeah, you need to be able to breathe to do your magic stuff, don't you? Right. That guy has just amazing eyebrows. Like, eyebrow game. I don't want to say on point. It's doing something else entirely. Dio has a weird honor system. Like, lawful evil kind of vibes going on. He did. Okay. Like, just. Are you going after Dio or what? You missed! What? Wait, no, how did he just use his hair to fly up? What? Oh, this fucking show. Is he flying or is he holding the roof with his hair? I'm confused about what just happened there. How does that save your wife again? You make the boiler explode right next to her? That helps? I guess that helps. If she gets out of here, then it's fine. It was a good sacrifice. It was a weird sacrifice, but even if he had the ability to breathe, I don't think there's any way to explain what the fuck is happening right now. It sure was a bizarre adventure. Okay. I don't think you get to have that. I mean, he's main character, so he has a better plan than I would have. Yeah, sure. Also, apparently I've been naming these wrongs. I'm gonna go back and try and fix that. It'll mess with things, but it's best to call. So, this is where part 1 ends, correct? I'm gonna assume that's right and say that the next episode is part 2. On Crunchyroll, it doesn't differentiate at all. It just says episode 9 to 10. You don't really have to devour it, just, like, remove it. And then everyone's dead and the entire series ends, right? He's doing really well, all things considered. He'll be fine. I mean, that's not gonna stop him. Will you run already? Because you're dumb. Like, at what part do you think that you guys are, like, normal, okay brothers? Aggressive cuddling. Cuddled to death. Oh, yeah, alright, there you go. He'll be fine. He's the main character after all. He'll be okay. He's fine. How is she fine though? She was closer to the. Do you have any idea how much damage a exploding steam turbine does? Like, there's a reason that we don't do steam power anymore. Oh, okay. It's okay, fair enough. It's not quite Indiana Jones in a refrigerator situation, but it's I feel like you could end the story there and it'd be sufficient. All right, part 1 over. There we go. Clear, definitive part 1 over. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Okay, well, that was part 1. So I don't remember how many episodes there are to this. I guess I should check real quick while we're waiting for the intro to end, and then we can see the next episode. Currently, there are 39 episodes up, which means that we're about a fourth of the way done. Or we will be by the end of the day. At this rate, we've got 15 more weeks, give or take. It's going to be less than that because of the October situation I've been telling you guys about. I hope you enjoyed this. Wasn't as much to riff on this episode. It was kind of just... I mean, I had been spoiled that Dio got a new body and replaced someone else's head. I even said it in the I don't know anything about video. I got who died wrong, but I was close. Oh, Speedwagon's back. All right. So anyway, that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. There will be another episode up right now if you're watching this the day it came out, the minute it came out. Make sure you use the playlist. Just save the playlist. If you know that it's going to be on Tuesdays and Fridays, just save the playlist and drop in at 1 p.m. and load up the playlist, and you'll be good. You won't have to worry about whether or not, YouTube serves you the recommendation or not. Subscribe, obviously. That helps. It'll remind you if you've forgotten that it's Tuesday or Friday or whatever. But yeah, just follow the playlist. It's the best way to do it. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.